What's going on, fellow geeks and geekettes? It's your host, Steve, back again, giving you a little rundown on the state of play that happened last week. I did not expect much of anything at this state of play, as this was mainly focused on indie and third-party titles, but I was thrown for a loop and thought it was one of those rare state of plays that, for the most part, dropped bangers. And it's weird that the state of plays are, more of a fun time compared to their showcases. Their showcases are just snooze fests now. Kicking things off was an indie title from the developers of Co-op called Baby Steps. And this had me dying. I was just laughing the whole way through. You play a rather unhealthy guy who walks as if he just started walking a week ago, and your task seems to be to climb over and around structures without falling off. And you're in a onesie that looks 2 sizes too small.
Damn, boy, he's thick!
My favorite bit is definitely this clip right here.
Just grapple. I'll grapple it.
Yeah, just grapple with a grappling hook.
Oh, yeah, I'll just grapple that fucker with my grappling hook.
Yeah, no worries. Just grapple that fucker.
I'll just grapple that fucker.
It just looks funny as hell and might be fun to play. We'll see. Baby Steps is coming in 2024. A new game in the Ghostbusters franchise called Rise of the Ghost Lord is coming to PSVR 2. I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan, but I'm a little indifferent when it comes to VR. Don't get me wrong, I like the idea of using a proton pack in first person, gotta cross those streams, you know what I mean?
Sword fight!
I know! Sword fight! But I find VR to be rather janky when it comes to tracking your movements, so the tech hasn't quite sold me, but I digress. Rise of the Ghost Lord is dropping very soon, October 26th. Capcom showed off some snippets of footage for the VR mode for Resident Evil 4 Remake, and it's really impressive seeing how the graphical fidelity is not downgraded whatsoever. So if you want to shit your pants in glorious 4K VR, more power to you, my friend. We also got the first trailer for the Separate Ways DLC featuring Ada Wong in her own story that runs parallel to the main story. It was teased at the end that we would see more of Ada, and the Separate Ways story filled in some of the blanks when it was released all those years ago. It's great to see it with a fresh take that only the remake can deliver. The VR mode doesn't have a firm date, but it is geared to release sometime this winter, while Separate Ways is dropping very soon, September 21st. We got a new trailer with a mixture of in-game footage for Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, and I'm a little mixed here. On one hand, it's being developed by Massive Entertainment, who also are making Star Wars Outlaws, which looked incredible, so I'm eager to see the team tackle this franchise and do it justice. On the other hand, Ubisoft helping out with this development as well just leaves a sour taste in my mouth. It's a love-hate thing. It's complicated, okay? Ubisoft is known for filling their worlds with mind-numbing collectathon side quests to do, which makes me worry for the open world aspect for both Outlaws and Avatar. Personally, I think this title could lend itself to being an RPG type of experience, a chance to side with the RDA, give choices that are not so black and white. It seems there was a missed opportunity there, but we'll be able to get our hands on it on December 7th. Right after that, we got a new look at Ghost Runner 2, continuing the fast-paced action of the first. It looks sleek, it looks awesome, and what put a big smile on my face is that the demo is out right now. So I'm going to try this out. Ghost Runner 2 is dropping October 26th. Up next, we got an extended look at Helldivers 2, which looks more and more impressive the more I see of it. 4-player co-op action being shown off with some of the developers chatting with each other as they take down this huge bug beast as a team. It was a nice touch to see.
Oh no, you killed me!
Oh.
Felt a little forced at times, but I was picking up what they were putting down. You gotta sell that 4-player co-op, so to give that kind of energy, it makes sense, but it just felt a little forced to me. Helldivers 2 has an official release date of February 8th, 2024. Then we got a big one, a deep dive on Marvel's Spider-Man 2 with creative director Brian Intihar narrating a bunch of gameplay and new details, such as the fast travel feature, which shows just how fast you can switch between Peter and Miles, and it is very fast, so that was cool to see. And a lot of people who have played through previews of this game, as it was shown off in LA as sort of like a press sort of showcase, confirmed that it is that fast. It's like GTA 5, but just better.
Fuck yourself!
He teased a lot more villains in the game that we have yet to see. I could have sworn I saw a glimpse of Mysterio in there. The world map was shown, which shows 2 new districts we can explore, Brooklyn in Queens. And honestly, I just prefer to have the world filled with unique things to do than to have a bigger map for the sake of it. It's cool to have a bigger map, but as long as you fill it with meaningful things to do, because that's what's going to make the experience that much better. And it looks like we'll be getting that here, like these weird magic eye things floating in the sky, which I'm sure probably has something to do with Mysterio. Specific missions tailored to Peter and Miles, gangs we have to get under control. And did I mention there's going to be over 65 unique suits? That's just a crazy amount. It's going to combine a lot of the suits from the comics that we might have not seen yet. I saw the black suited Spider-Man from Spider-Man 3 in there in that quick little snippet of footage, so I'm excited for that. So it's just going to be crazy. This is going to be a huge title this year, and I'm so eager to get my hands on this spectacular looking sequel, see what I did there, on October 20th. And last but certainly not least is a brand new trailer for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Cloud and the gang continue their journey out of Midgard into a huge and sprawling open world to explore, which, according to Square Enix, promises over 100 hours of gameplay to dig into. I mean, the game is so big that it's being released on 2 discs. I was one of the individuals that did not get the chance to play the original Final Fantasy VII when it released, as I was still a young blood who was just starting kindergarten. I'm sure that makes you feel super old now. But I have played the remake, and I just got sucked into the story, spent countless hours getting all the side content done, getting as many trophies as I could. I just had a blast. Rebirth can't get here soon enough. We got an official release date as well of February 29th, 2024. Leap day, in fact. So mark your calendars, take a whole week off, neglect the family, because you got a world to save. And that does it for my little rundown of this state of play and what I'm looking forward to the most. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed. What's your most anticipated release of 2024? How excited are you for Marvel Spider-Man 2? Let me know down in the comments below. And while you're at it, subscribe to my channel where I review movies and talk about video games. Until next time, folks, keep it classy and keep it geeky.